Well, Jenny, the good people here at Rocky Mountain Dermatology are involved in a great mission, kind of, and you're partnering with StBaldRicks, so we'll talk about it in a bit, but it's helping raise money for children with cancer. Tell us about your mission that you guys have been working on.
Well, we are excited to be partnering with StBaldRicks Foundation. It raises not only for children with cancer, but specifically for research for child cancer. Finding a cure is their goal. Let's conquer this. There are 46 children diagnosed every weekday with cancer, and we just want to make their odds better.
Absolutely, and this is something that's near and dear to a lot of people's heart. Cancer, number one, everyone has somebody, they know somebody that has cancer, but when you involve kids, it brings in a whole new realm of support.
Yes, it does. And it's near and dear to our heart because Dr. Young has a family member who was recently diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia, or all leukemia is what it's known as, and he's just 3 years old, and he's going to be fighting his cancer with chemo treatments for another 3 years. And it kind of opened our eyes to realize that the treatment itself isn't perfected. It's hard to go through, and it's just such a good cause that I think so many people can get behind, and that's why we were drawn to it.
Definitely, and today's kind of your cap-off day. You're going to be one of the people that's going to be on the shaving block today.
That's right.
So get a good look at her because
he's going to be gone soon.
There you go. But tell us about the StBaldRicks Foundation.
Well, StBaldRicks Foundation was actually kind of started with a bunch of friends who decided that they wanted to shave their head to show support for a friend of theirs that was going through chemo. And as you know, chemo, oftentimes the cancer survivors, fighters, lose their hair in the battle. And since they were going to be shaving their heads, they wanted to go ahead and ask people to pledge donations, and it has just snowballed, and it's been going for years and years now. It is the #1, second only to the U.S. government. It is the #1 organization that brings in cancer money for grant money for cancer research.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal.
How have you found the support throughout the community for this cause?
Humbling. It's been amazing. People in this valley are just amazing. We've had donations, we've had items donated for a raffle and an auction and different things, as well as people offering their services and times. It feels good. We live in a great valley.
It sure does. And like I said, when you're specifically dealing with children, it seems that the valley just rallies around you.
It absolutely has. We're just humbled. We're just absolutely humbled and grateful to the people in this valley.
Excellent. Now, like I mentioned, this is your celebration day, the day you've met your goals and everything, but there's still work to be done, and I'm sure you guys aren't going to stop working on this after today.
No, in fact, we don't close our event until quite a while after the shaving, and so the best place to go is at our website, and you can continue to make donations. And then even after our event is closed, StBaldRicks, you can just Google StBaldRicks and find their website and make donations anytime.
Perfect. So there you go, some great information to keep the money going, to keep the process going, because even though events like this may stop, there's still a lot of work left to be done.
Absolutely. If I had been diagnosed with cancer roughly 30 years ago, the survival rate would have only been about 10%.
Wow.
Now the survival rate is closer to about 78%. That's huge, and that comes through research, and now we just need to close that gap and get that survival rate gone. We just need to cure it.
Definitely. And like you mentioned before, here at Rocky Mountain Dermatology, Dr. Young has a personal tie to this, so something very near and dear to his heart, and I'm sure your guys's as well. Yes, and in fact it's kind of thrown him back to his residency and medical school rotations when he did a stint with children in the oncology unit, and it's just brought great pride in our heart to be able to be part of something that is so moving. Absolutely. And he deals mostly with the skin cancers type. This is a dermatology facility. And let's talk about Rocky Mountain Dermatology for a minute, because any type of skin things, this is the place to come.
Absolutely. Skin cancer is obviously also very dear to our heart. Like 1 in 4 will be diagnosed with a skin cancer in their lifetime, and those rates are just getting younger and younger. We're seeing children diagnosed with melanomas in their teens, and so yeah, this is something that's already close to our heart here at Rocky Mountain Dermatology.
Definitely. If people have questions, you know, skin growth, a mole that's weird, just come in and have it checked.
Absolutely. Always on the safe side. It's just better to have peace of mind. Come in here. We can do head to toe checks, call, make an appointment. We have wonderful providers here carrying and appointments Monday through Friday.
Perfect. Before we go, tell people where you're located.
We are located at 1400 North, 550 East in Suite Q, like Queen. It is the brick complex right next to the hospital, across from Lee's Marketplace, and you can find us on our website as well, www.rmdmed.com.
Perfect. So check out Rocky Mountain Dermatology, and keep in mind StBaldRicks. Even though the events may stop, the work still needs to be done. Jenny, we appreciate you talking with us.
Thank you.